right, I hope you're having a great day out there, guys. That's right. I picked up an Infraction 3S. Had a ton of fun with my Infraction 6S down here at the skate park and just beating the snot out of this thing. And supposedly, Speed Cycle is telling me that this thing is practically indestructible. So we're going to give it a test down here at the skate park. Now, I don't have a big battery. I only have the battery I was running into Relarlo. I only have this 3600 milliamp ADC. I have some bigger batteries coming for this thing because I haven't had a 3S car in quite some time, as you guys know. Everything's either 4S or 6S. But we're going to take this thing down there, run this battery, give this thing some beatings down here, probably send it off the vert wall and have a little fun with this thing and see how indestructible it is. You know, the 6S version of this thing has taken some serious beatings down here at the skate park and just kept on rolling. So we're going to see what the plastic version does. So we're going to have some fun, guys, so stay tuned. Also brought along with me the Techno ET48 2.0, just in case this thing bites the dust early or my battery dies. But let's go give this thing a rip and see what she can do. All right, we've made it down to the skate park here, and you know, Speed Cycle has one of these. I've been beating the snot out of it, and I've been seeing it's been holding up great, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. He told me that so far his has been pretty much indestructible, so we're gonna see how she takes my skate park down here. She drifts nice, I'll tell you that. All right, well, we're gonna do this properly and start giving its first few sends. All right, we're gonna go easy and small off the first ramp. I'll tell you what, I was amazed with the air control. I was actually able to keep the front end up in the air. All right, I'm back outside the fence here now so I can get a better shot of it landing out here. Get another rip into here. Oh! Well, she pulled a backflip, but the brakes didn't correct it. She came down rear end first. But the rear splitter, the wing, back corner took a little bit of a denting, but nothing too major. It's making a weird noise whenever I go and let go of the throttle. It sounds like something's like dragging. I don't know. Oh! It starts floating and it just kind of wants to stay there and bringing it back. So I'm gonna have to try and see if I can give it some more brake to level this thing back out. My back wing has bent a little bit. No surprise there, right? Woo! yeah, I know, guys. This isn't what this car is intended for. However, I didn't use the Infraction 6S for what it's intended for either. I just walked that off, and that's a 75-foot Infraction 3S jump. Not too bad, right? But she coasts around really nice. These tires definitely handle slightly different than like the D-Boots 3S or 6S do. She gets up moves though. I did turn the punch up to 5. It's the first time driving this thing, and so far, she's pretty fun. All right, I'm gonna give her a couple launches off of here now. All right, let's sky it off of this thing. Oh! Oh, I hit a rock. And it set, oh, jeez, oh man. That probably didn't do very well for the body. Or something, wow. That splitter slammed right into the edge. It hit this thing right here. Chunk of wood. All right, all right, take 2. Let's see how this thing feels off of here. Oh, man, how did that catch? Boy, I'm not off to a good start here at hitting this. For some reason, I caught the same thing I did with the 6S. It doesn't like that. There's a high spot. All right, we'll go to this. All right, Speed, this is a good torture test right here. Trying to land it on here. If not, you flat land it on the concrete. See what she's got. Ooh! It don't care. So far. Try that again. See if we can actually land it. All right, I actually tried to line it up this time. Oh, phone wire and one outside the fence. And guys, before anybody out there starts complaining or yelling at me for intentionally destroying a car, You know, I like to go out there, bash them, and beat the snot out of the cars. I know this kind of seems a little over the top. However, I wanted to see the durability of this thing compared to the 6S. And like I said, Speed Psycho was telling me how strong and how durable this thing was. So we're putting it to a good test. You know, a lot of people don't like, you know, the street car videos or, you know, all that stuff. So I think this is a good way to make them kind of exciting. Add a little bit of fun to them and a little bit of bashing and seeing how tough these cars are. So I think it's time to send her off the vert wall. What do you guys think? See how she handles this on speed. All right, she's lined up. Let's get it. Oh, right on the body. Wow. Didn't land it too well. She's still going, guys. She is still going. Ooh, actually landed that one. Something. The body looks a little crooked. Let me take a look at this. Well, the body's like a tiny bit crooked on the back, but I don't see anything broken yet, so. Oh, right on the back end. I think I got a motor lead loose. Well, so far I got a broken body clip. The rubber piece pulled out of the body, but besides that, she is still cooking. Let's give her a few more jumps. Well, we got somebody showing up down here, so I got to dodge some stuff, so I tried to come down here early so that I didn't run into too many people. Oh, actually landed right on the wheels. Amazing how fast. Amazing how flat this thing actually is. Doll. Alright, we're gonna give her another jump off of here. Oh, right on the nose. Yeah. Not quite the air control. Now with the Infraction 6S, obviously there's bigger tires on there, and those West Oz tires I got on there, it does have a little bit more air control because obviously you got a little more rubber mass there, and it corrects a little bit easier than this one, but still managed to pull backflip with it, you know. Can't beat that. Gotta just do a little drifting around here. Probably gonna finish up this video pretty soon. If I could drift, it'd be amazing. Seems like something tires, the drift tires, those West Oz tires that I got on the Infraction 6S, man, those things are great for drifting. Oh, and she just went into LVC. So I'm gonna take her up to the truck here, and we'll go over it well and see what, if anything, broke and how she took all this. All right, everybody, well, we got back up to the car here. Now the body obviously got a few little dings and smacks in it. I did put some Velcro on the body before I took it out just because I know the weak spots on these, but all in all, the body's got a few rub marks, a few little kind of creases like in there, if you guys can see that. But other than that, it's not broken. She's all in one piece. I do need a couple body clips. Some of them got pretty twisted and bent up. This back one completely ripped out of the body. So I got some of those at home, not a big deal. Let's go over the car next. All right, so we got the car. And from everything I am seeing on this thing, it is fully in one piece. I'm honestly kind of astounded. I thought for sure something would break, either a tower, crack the chassis, but we'll do a full visual here. Chassis is all in one piece. This did get bent a little bit. Looks like the plastic kind of warped a slightly. Oh yeah, this, not sure if there's a screw in there. Oops, about to drop the car. Oh yeah, a screw pulled through right there. So I'll have to pull that off and reattach. The screw just pulled through the plastic. I can see it down in there right there. So I just got to reattach that screw. It came down hard enough on this front corner, it pulled it through the plastic, but it didn't actually break the plastic, which is good. Like the tires, they're nice for cruising around drifting. Even though I was burning them pretty decent, they held up pretty well. But guys, I mean, obviously this car is not intended for this, you know. However, I wanted to see the durability of it and see if Speed Psycho, you know, was lying to me or not. And he was not. This thing is just as tough as the Infraction 6S and just as fun. And guys, the reason I like putting these videos together with cars that are not meant to do certain things, you know, I heard so many people say, oh, you know, I sold my Infraction because, you know, I just wasn't having much fun cruising around on the street. You can do crazy stuff with them like this and have a blast, and they hold together. Even though they're not made for it, they still do a really good job at putting up with the punishment, and it's a great time. So hope maybe encourage some people to go out there and maybe have some fun with some cars that maybe you're not intended for what you're doing. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the Infraction 3S maiden voyage bash down here at the skate park. Windshield's a little dented, cosmetic, no big deal. Bodies are replaceable. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I had a blast down here running this thing for the first time, and there'll be more stuff to come with this thing, and give it some launches and have some fun, and maybe put a little more power to it and see what happens. But I had a good time, and I hope you all enjoyed yourself. But that is going to do it. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.